A super special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for going above and beyond in supporting the channel. If you want to join them, consider becoming a patron. The link as well as the associated perks are in the description down below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 7S to Die DistrictZero mod. So last time we faced the Horde, I kept saying we were facing the mothership, but that was just a security drone, as big as it was. The mothership I think is a little bit it's an elongated one, and it's a little bit bigger than that one even. But yeah, basically I spent the whole morning just making some space, scrapping stuff, letting go of stuff. We have a ton of stuff over here on our drone, like so. And we have a ton of stuff on us over here, and then we have our gyrocopter finally on the roof over here. I can't remember if this thing just takes up straight up or if you need a runway, so we're just going to hope for the best right now. I think let's just grab as much as possible and take it over. Unfortunately, we will have to come back over here because, yeah, this one's still smelting stuff out. And that's way too much iron to just...
Sorry, I've still got items. Yes,
that's just way too much iron to just leave behind, so we are going to have to come back for that. Okay, farming and stuff, that can stay. Food and stuff, I don't know. Weapons, already have. Ammo. I should probably come back for the ammo at a stage. We can take the tools that are left. The mods over here we can technically sell, just let go. Armors we can take. Rest of that. We already have all of the electrical parts, mechanical parts, scrap polymers, that stuff. We could perhaps take that with us. I don't think we're going to make another vehicle soon, so we don't have to take the batteries with. And then as for the electrical, we definitely want to take some traps with. That's going to go on the roof. I want to make sure basically we can light up the whole stage. Just do that. 600, that's going to stay. Do that. Okay, I wonder if I shouldn't just take this with us. We'll come back for the rest of the stuff. Although cash, we need cash. We'll come back, we'll sell all the stuff to the trader at a stage, and then over here, we just need to take this with us as well. Okay, so all we need to do is just climb in the gyrocopter now. I'm hoping by the time we get there, it isn't too late, because we're already like 11. At least the Wasteland's like just straight east of us. It's super, super close. Okay, so let's see. W, spacebar, shift. Okay, I need to get used to the controls. I'm so used to modded with helicopters and planes and stuff. So C drops it. W, oh no, a spacebar lifts it. And then W is forward with a shift for the boost. It's not too bad, not too difficult. This town will be missed. So it seems like I'm taking a dive at the moment. Yeah, look at all the buildings over here. There's massive buildings. I'm hoping there's way more of these MP Log POIs in the Wasteland.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's a shame there's always a tent across from the trader, because I would have liked to set up shop just straight across from it. Over here... Ooh, combat dogs. There's one combat dog over there, combat dog over there. I wonder if I can shoot this thing. See, they do so much damage as well. We have to be careful of that. I could set up shop over here, but I think they already made a few holes here last time. Although we have easy access to the trader because they destroyed this over here. Let's just check the other side as well. You can see there's a ton of zombie robot dogs. I keep saying zombie dogs. Yeah, there's a ton of robot dogs and there's a ton of combat dogs as well. The combat dogs are the advanced robot dogs. I think it's going to be a lot safer for us to stay on that side. Over here, it's going to be too close to the town. Although this is the Wasteland, so it doesn't matter. I'm just also going to take one of these. You're already at 4.6% infected. Only 5 hours. That's not enough. I wonder if that's 5 real-life hours. So that means it's 5 in-game days that this is active. That's amazing. Okay, we should probably just turn the vehicle around. I need to make a few crates as well to drop the stuff for now. And I wonder if I shouldn't just go grab everything while we're at it. Although I can do that at nighttime as well. Okay, just park right there. This is going to be so dangerous being here. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I have a design in mind that I want to test, but I want to see if it's going to work or not. First things first, we're just going to go and make a hole over here in the ground. We're going to put some crates over here for now. So, crates. We need wooden crates. I wonder if we can't just make the iron crates. Well, that's probably going to take a while. How long will it take to make an iron one? 1 minute 40. A wooden one's just like 2 seconds. Yeah, let's just make the wooden one for now. It's going to save us a lot of time and effort. So we're just going to make 3 of them. We can actually, yeah, we can make 3 and just upgrade them. So, I don't know why I didn't think about that. We can just do that. And then we can also use these later as like a drop chest kind of thing. Okay, most of the food, drink, and medicals in this one. Except for some explosives over here and some car parts. We even have the muscle car over here. But I think now that we're here, we're going to stay here for a while, but I wonder if I shouldn't put the supercharger back on this vehicle for now. When we fly back at night, I'll just put it back on there. Is there a robot dog inside the tray? I just saw that. How are you doing that just now? I wonder if he was jumping from the top floor. I think he must have jumped off of here, but it was looking, almost looked like he was flying about just now. That was insane. Okay, now I need to put another land claim down over here. Land claim, but we're going to need some stone. At least it's only like 5 stone every time you make a land claim. I feel like it should technically be more expensive. Although, I mean, don't complain about something that's so easy. Okay, I think this is like a 71 by 71. So we just want to establish where more or less the land claim needs to be. So I can see where I need to build from. I'm going to go right in the middle of here. And we can technically claim the trader as well. Do I want to, though? The closer we are to the trader, the more he's going to get destroyed. I can claim the whole trader and live inside the trader. But nah, that's going to be too much of an effort to actually fix up. So we'll just go on the outside of here. Right about there. And we're going to make a hole and just place it in the floor here. I also want to just click on it so we have this green bar so we know more or less where the range of this is. Okay, we're going to make the base over here. Facing that way. Although, do we really want to shoot at the trader? I think we should probably shoot that way, right? If during Horde night we shoot at the trader, we're going to destroy the trader. And if we're facing that way, they're going to shoot the trader. So I think, yeah, we'll put our backside over here. And we'll just look that way. But first things first, we need to chop all these trees down. Okay, that's the last of the trees. No, there's one over here. That's more or less all the trees over here. Later we'll just go and sort that. Oh, flying. Oh, I wanted to skin that. I wanted to range that just now. These, you can actually make hobo stews with these rotten eggs. So I want to see if we can't do that as well. Okay, and then my drone has all of my resources. I actually started making this design in my Where'sUK server. And so far, it looks like it's working really well. So I'm going to try that design over here and see how it goes. I wonder if I shouldn't go for like an even base. Especially with this mod where there's like drones and stuff. We want to have a nice even base going. So we'll use the wooden frames to set up shop. I'm going to go a little bit from the back over here. So this is claimed. That's not claimed. I want to line it up with a land claim over here. Although it doesn't really matter if it's claimed or not. Because it's going to be offset anyways. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll start from over here. This is right more or less in the middle. And then the further away we are from that side over there, the better. Because during nighttime, we can go mine over there. Like on the very border of this wasteland. Okay, so it's going to be a... Should I do it even or uneven? It really doesn't matter. But even I think it's going to be way more stable. Let's go for uneven. I know I just said it's going to be more stable to do the other one, but at the same time, I want to make this look good. That's the middle, so we're going to go 5 by 5. So basically, we do 5 like this, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fifth one is over here. So over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fifth one. Where these are now, we're basically going to put in pillars. We're going to put a pillar over here, we're going to put a pillar over here, and we're going to put a pillar over here. There's going to be slight space to go underneath. I wonder if I should make it 7 by 7, but it'll be too big. The problem is we have to worry about all the robots and stuff being able to crawl underneath. But not putting a pole over here, or a pillar over here, not putting a pillar over here is going to make it way too unstructurally, unstructurally sound. Structurally sound the opposite of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the way this is going to work, this is basically going to be... Just make sure it's not the offset pillar. This is basically going to be a home base and a horde base all in one. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4. We'll have to take you out of the way because you're going to keep getting in the way. You just go right over here. We have to stand still so the drone stands still and then we can look at the drone.
With pleasure.
Basically, yeah, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th block will be the floor. Although I'm thinking of making it double thick because if the mechs are underneath and they start shooting, they're going to do some serious damage. We do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one. I'm going to keep doing this, and then in the corners over here. See, this one's going to be in that corner, middle, and corner. It's going to be in this corner, and then in the middle of those as well. So that's the pattern I'm going to follow. And in the middle over here, we're also going to have more pillars like these. There's a lot of placement that I have to do. Now, the mechs wouldn't or shouldn't be able to make it underneath my base. I'm going to have to put stairs at the back to make sure they don't try and walk through, because those mechs are so big, they'll get stuck in the pillars and they'll start shooting at the pillars. Even though we have this mining tool, this laser mining tool, there's a laser run, right? Yeah, plasma mining tool. Even though we have this, I despise misplacing blocks. Like over here, I misplaced the blocks, so I had to put the floor in already. And then right after that, I misplaced this block over here. Stuff like that bothers the hell out of me. In the nighttime, I'm going to have to go and break it up. But already at nighttime, we shouldn't make too much noise, because we're going to get a lot of mechs and stuff spawning in this biome at night. This biome is going to be insanely dangerous. Already wastelands like nighttime and other biomes. And now nighttime here is going to have like a ton of mechs and stuff for us, so we have to be really, really careful. But this is basically going to be the shape for it. I just have to fill in the floor over here, and we still have to put the pillars in. But for the pillars, I wonder if I shouldn't minimize the amount in the inside. Because the walls on the outside have to have the most pillars, because that's going to carry the most weight. But over here, 3, 4, 5... I'm just not sure if I should put that many pillars. That way, if any robots and other mechs and stuff make it inside, the big mechs are going to be a problem. But this way, at least, if the smaller ones get inside, they don't break too many pillars. Although, I do need to make sure that the ones around this, there's a space in between, right? I should at least do this. Like this section in the middle. Because then, that way, if they destroy the middle pillar, we don't have this whole base cave in on us. But other than that, I feel like it's going to be way too much of a waste putting a pillar there, there. There's basically going to be 3, 6, 9, 12 pillars that I'm not going to be placing now. I'm just hoping that doesn't affect the structural integrity too much, but at the same time, it's a very big waste of resources making that many pillars. Okay, so now to even out the corners, we're going to go and place in some ramps. You go on face rotation. We can basically do the first ones and then just copy those rotations. Instead of going to copy those, so copy shape and rotation. So instead of going to full on face rotation now again, we just copy shape and rotation again. Technically, you can just do the rotation, but it's nice for me. Just remember when you hit this one block, instead of looking for, okay, where is that copy rotation thing? To save some resources, I'm going to make cobble on the inside of here by the home base. So it's going to be a concrete shell going up, but the inside, because I want the walls being to be double thick. If the walls are double thick, you don't have to worry about the enemies destroying the loot and stuff. Especially, remember, these mechs, especially those quadrupeds, those massive mechs, they just shoot at anything and everything. So if they shoot at your base, you don't just want a singular wall and then it gets destroyed. You want to make sure it's as powerful as possible. So the floor over here, where are you? Okay, that's going to be where we're looking to. So let's just put a ladder over here so it's easier getting in and out. But yeah, basically I just want to grab some of the cobble from the drone. Do this. Technically, we can jump nice and nice, so I'll keep it like that. I just want to grab some of the cobble from the drone, and we can actually tell you to come up here with me. The only problem now is all our loot is all the way over there. So basically, I have to go grab that, and I have to try and set down that gyrocopter on top of this platform over here to make sure we don't get attacked from like random stuff. I just realized we have a second drone on us, which isn't really that necessary. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the floor on the inside. Remember, the floor has to be double thick as well. This, I'm only going to make cobble for now. And then as we get resources, as we get more concrete mix, I'll go and upgrade this to concrete. But for now, just to save a little bit on the resources, the inside, like the double wall, the inside of the wall, and the double floor, the inside of the floor, will be cobble. Just to save up on a little bit of resources. And already another misplace. It doesn't take too long to destroy it, but it's annoying and it makes a lot of noise. Okay, so this is where we're going to put all our loot. Since the Horde is going to come from the side, you don't want to put your loot on this side. We'll put our loot on like the sides. The workstations can go over here because we can easily just replace the workstations. And then the boxes, if we lose the loot, that's going to be a massive blow. So what I'll do is just first put that outer shell on that I was talking about. We have to go about... Let's make it the inside 5 and the top there's a 6 block as the roof. So 1, 2... No, that's 1, 2, not 1, 2 sideways. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. That's the inside of the home base. And then 6 is going to be the roof. Technically, the roof on the inside can be cobble, once again. Because remember, we want to make sure that we save resources on the inside of the base. The Horde base floor is also going to be 2 blocks thick, and then the top block, the second block, can be concrete. And then I have to make sure this ladder, I have a ladder or something going up to the top. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did in my Ways UK series. I have like these nice spiral staircases going up to the Horde base. It's very inefficient, but it looks nice. And I want to try and focus on making nice bases for a change. Basically, the reason I'm making these blocks concrete as well, I should probably upgrade this one too, is because they're going to be carrying most of the weight. Oh, no, it's fine. It works out perfectly over here. We are going to make the floor double thick as well, but we'll be able to upgrade that later. Now, everything on the outer corner that's going to be carrying most of the weight like that, and the corners over here, they have to be our strongest block. Are you now... That's a combat dog. No, it's not. A combat or advanced robot dog wouldn't go down that fast. That one. That one's the one we have to be careful of. Already, they're just chilling around us. That's so dangerous. Okay, the floor over here is already double thick, so we can do this over here. So add a door in so the enemies can't see us, and then I have to fill up these over here so the enemies can't see us from the outside. I still want to put windows in on the top over here, so we at least have some light coming in, but technically we only need lanterns. We don't need windows and stuff. Especially since the drones might be able to, during nighttime, shoot through the windows. I think we should go the route of just having like artificial lighting on the inside. I'm gonna have to make sure we go and upgrade these. We have placed the floor, or the walls, the second block, also needs to be concrete. Otherwise, later, that's gonna be a very weak point in our base that hasn't been covered. Remember, these walls, like I said, are gonna be 2 blocks thick, so we have to make sure this, where the blocks go. Now we can place this. And in the corners over here, we're gonna place the ramps. Oh, because it's way smaller. Yeah, on the inside, I want to show you guys this. On the outside, this looks perfectly like a hexagon, right? On the inside, now that I'm doing that, and now I'm expanding the walls double thick, once I do this... I think I just misplaced the block outside. Somehow it places through the world. Now there's only 1 ramp block over here. So on the inside of the base, there's way less ramps than the outside of the base. But it's only because we're working towards the inside instead of the outside. So it feels really weird. It feels like it's almost like a square with like rounded corners instead of a hexagon. But on the outside, it's clearly a hexagon. I just thought that was kind of cool. Okay, technically, I wanted to keep the boxes like in the corners where the ramps are. But it's not going to work like that in this. Let me just do on face. Because now that this shape, because on the server I did, I think a 7x7, this is a 5x5. So on the server we had like 3 ramps next to each other instead of just this one in the corner. So obviously at the moment there's way less space for the storages. So instead I think I'm just going to put my storages on the side over there, and just have workstations all about. The enemies are going to be shooting from this side, so that's why I want to have the storages on the sides. Although as long as I make this wall concrete over here, then we don't have to make this one concrete over here. I want to have a nice cobble effect over here. Unless I upgrade everything to concrete and just paint it cobble. Because this is actually a nice look inside the base. I'm going to have to go check where all my stuff is. See, we only have 413 concrete blocks left. That sounds like a lot, but it's not. Even the cobble, only 50 cobble blocks left, and I still want to fill in this whole roof over here. This whole roof needs to be cobble. Okay, then our loot is over there. I wonder if I should drive it here or if I should fly it here. I basically have to move all this stuff closer, and then I have to put some storages in. I think I'm going to take the workbench, so I can start just making, well, like I said, it's faster upgrading. Another combat one over there. There's a lot of these combat ones just walking around. Damn. Okay, so yeah, this one is empty. I should probably just put a ton of stuff back in it. Where's my workbench? That's the thing I'm mostly interested in right now. Resources. Workbench over here. I need to grab the workbench first, but I mean, we can just fly everything closer to us. So if we do that, we can grab this, and now we have all the loot. Okay, I'm just going to go put some boxes down over there, and I'm going to fly back to the old base every now and then just to go grab some more resources. By morning, when I get you guys back, we should have all of the stuff here at the new place. Oh wow, just a little bit of bump and we can get into the sky. Nice. Airborne. Let me just take care of this one. Okay, I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, we're already getting attacked, so we have to quickly go outside. Oh, is this a wandering horde? Okay, that dog... It seems the robots and the zombies definitely aren't friends, because every now and then they do attack each other. I heard a ton of noise out here, so we just have to quickly take care of these guys. Come on, 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 come on. I want to make sure we don't get overrun. Oh, that's a lot of robots. That's a lot of robots over here. Technically, I should leave them so they can attack each other, but these robots have such shitty aim, they're going to destroy our base before we realize what's happening. I should be careful of how far I run, because the further I run, the more enemies will come for us right now. There's dogs over there. Another robot dog over there. So they're just shooting everything and anything, trying to hit the enemies. Oh crap. Ooh, be careful. I need to make sure we wrench these robots as well, because that's a lot of resources right there. But there's so many combat dogs. Oh, and there's a light mech. I wonder if we should take it on. Let's see how dangerous this is going to be. We're just going to first reload. That dog's definitely going to attack us. Okay. Yep, that dog's attacking us. And we can just do this. Have to be careful, because all of these combat ones especially, they do so much damage if you're not careful. And we just broke the weapon. He's going to attack us. There are so many combat ones. Oh, you're invisible. That's nonsense. Ooh, that was nonsense just now. Okay, this dude, combat droid. Yeah, they're super weak, but they can pack a punch. You can see there's mechs all over, and that's a bomber droid over there. They're the ones that during Horde Night ran at us and exploded. When I hear shooting like this, look at, they're doing damage all over the place. Oh, that's the mother ship. We didn't get this one last time. During Horde Night, we didn't get this one. Mothership drone. Okay. So when I hear shooting like that, I have to go protect the base, because there's so many robot dogs and stuff just... Or combat dogs. Not robot dogs. Combat dogs. Just walking around with droids and mechs and stuff. The Wasteland's going to be a dangerous place. Okay, I thought we're done for the night, but this one's like basically the top boss. This one and the other quad one are basically... They share the role of bosses. 3.7k HP, look at this. This look... Oh, what's behind me? What's behind me? What's behind me? This almost feels like a Spider-Man boss. Like Rhino and those guys. Woohoo! Okay, we're gonna get a ton of resources from these guys as well. I'm only gonna go for them if they're super close to my base or if they're shooting close to my base. Otherwise, I should just leave them. Otherwise, I'm gonna be spending the whole night just fighting. Okay, that dude is making a massive crater over there, which is not acceptable. Away from our base. Yeah, we killed him, but unfortunately he did quite a bit of damage here, I think. Where did that hit just now? Come on, back here. I want to go just harvest him as well. I heard noise outside, I wasn't sure what it was, but look at this. Just from attacking a zombie over here, he was starting to make a pit. This is the dude we got like a very early game. Oh, crap. Crap. This is the one we got super early game, close to us. I was digging a massive hole in the ground. Okay, she's down. Okay, so most of these boxes are empty, except for example, the miscellaneous, the ammo, and I think this over here I just put in the drone. Basically the food that was left and the other stuff I put over here. The blast furnace was done, so I picked that up, and I still have to put some stuff in the gyrocopter. But to make sure we save some space, I'm actually going to go sell a ton of stuff that was in the trader box. Also, guys, the amount of mechs... I think we got all the mechs. Except we didn't kill the bomber one, but there was a bomber one there. So we killed all the endgame enemies last night. They were just all over the place. That was insane. Should probably have sold from the most durable ones over here. Okay, let's just sell this. Wheels, we can always just go and get more. Yeah, let's just sell. We can get more of this at the other side. Shotgun auto turrets. Yeah, we'll keep them just because they're expensive. It's gonna be a waste to sell them right now. And then sell. We can scrap these or sell these at a trade. I think we can sell it to the trader on the other side. Books, we don't need anything over here anymore. Although I think, yeah, we already checked the resources over here. So we have to wait for another refresh, another reset. We'll take learning elixirs. We'll take the mega crushes. What else do you have over here? Rockbuster. It's a shame you don't have the other candies. The shocker candies. Okay, but basically I'm going to put all of the stuff in the gyrocopter over here. Guys, taking off from the other side because I was on the ground floor was difficult, to say the least. That was really, really difficult. Let's start from over here. Drinks, food, all the stuff's empty. Weapon, ammo. Okay, ammo we'll take next first because we want to make sure that we can actually face a Horde Knight should we face it before we're even done. So all the ammo's in there. I should have probably sold some of the paper as well because that's a lot of paper. So tools we have. Tools, mods. Technically we can put these on stuff as well, but I think what I'm going to do is make some space by scrapping. We don't need half of the stuff over here. You know, I can actually sell all of the stuff to the trader as well. The chem station I definitely want to take with us, because we don't have like an end game thing that takes its place. For example, in Darkness Falls, you can get the fusion forger just like the chem station. But this is not Darkness Falls. Stuff that I know I'm never ever going to use, we'll just sell. And stuff that I might use, I'll keep one of each. That we can put on the mining helmet if you don't have one on already. Take that with, sell. This one I might just use. This one we're definitely going to need. Sell. Keep this one. Sell. So we can sell some ammo over here easily, but I don't really want to waste the ammo right now. So the gyrocopter is full. You are full. And now we just have to fill ourselves up. And I mean, we have very limited space. I'm going to have to come back here again. Let's see. Tools, tool mods and parts, armor. Vehicles, building supplies, resources. All of this stuff's now empty. So all I need to take with me now is the miscellaneous. Oh, we took everything. Nice. That is a welcome surprise. I'm going to leave this over here, but we can destroy this. I don't want to place a new... I first want to place a new one down before I pick this one up. You never know what's going to attack you. Just now a mech or something shoots us out the sky and we die. But yeah, once you're in the sky like this, it's a lot easier taking off. So now all we do is do W shift and a little bit of space. And we fly. I should have probably made this base slightly bigger as well because I just realized we have to place the chem station down. Now, where do I put this? Doesn't fit in there, doesn't fit in there. Over here, we're going to have these two. Where's the other one? Can I put it inside the drone? Yeah. I just do this quickly so we can see more or less where this goes. Yeah, I can put it in between the two. These two things especially take so much space. Technically, since we have that, we have the blast furnaces, so we don't need normal forges. I almost forgot about this. These are my forges. So since we have those two massive things over there, we can just do this. Boom. It's a little bit more compact than I thought it was going to be, but at the same time, yeah, I didn't want to waste too many resources. Day 7 Horde I messed up because I accidentally made the base way too small. No, way too big. For Day 7 I made it way too big and we didn't have enough time to finish the Horde base. Don't want to make the same mistake. For traps, I'm actually thinking of just putting traps on electrical and having a spare box. Because I'm going to struggle later figuring out what's going to be a trap, what's going to be electrical. Every time I just poke my head outside, we're going to have to deal with these enemies. That over there is a bomber droid. I thought this was a mech. But this dude, if he gets too close to you, he explodes. And if you destroy him, he does that. So we need another way to fight these guys because we can't have them doing that every single time they explode. I'm already going to have to fix that because that's going to get in the way of my defenses. We have to lure them on top of like steel or something and then destroy them there. Because then we'll be able to kill a few of them before they do too much damage. So, oh, I wonder if you can upgrade to cobalt. That might be awesome. If I can upgrade everything to cobalt, that would be insane. I just realized we're going to have a ladder going up. I wanted to have that spiral staircase. But unfortunately, there's no space. I might make a spiral staircase over here if I can move my brain, guys. If I can move the cement mixers, I'm gonna stack them on top of each other between the two blast furnaces, and I'll put the workstation on top of the chem station, and then we're gonna make a spiral staircase going up to the Horde base. It's gonna be offset, unfortunately, but hey. Okay, I even went and upgraded the boxes to steel because we need way more space over here. Just do that. This one we're gonna pick up and we're gonna put right on top of the chem station. Yeah, it's going to be the best if this one's on top and the chem station's on the bottom. And then we're going to put a spiral staircase in this corner going up to the roof. I'm going to use the same rotation that I basically did. There's two mirror images of each other. I'll show you guys that now. They look actually pretty nice. So basically, where is my resources? Where's my blocks? We're going to do with the cobble for now. If I have to make the whole roof concrete, so be it. But the stairs themselves are going to be a waste having that anything else. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go for stairs. There's this one and this one. We're going to use the spiral left so we can have it like so. So the moment you come in, you can actually just climb up. And these spiral staircases are actually easier to navigate than the ones out in the wild. It's way easier climbing these. Just need to place it. The placement of this is sometimes a little bit off. There you go. Next one is going to be there. Next one is going to be there. Next one. Going to be there. And then I think there's one more. Because the roof basically has to now cover that as well. These are also easier to climb than the ones outside in the wild. In POIs, these are way harder to climb. I should probably run around with another gun as well. This one just feels so weak. Especially when you're taking down those big mechs. I noticed they don't really do that much damage to the mechs. To the dogs, perhaps you do a little bit of sneak damage. But the combat dogs and the massive mech bosses. And look at the holes all over the place already. I'm going to have to make sure this floor is nice and wide and like double thick steel and stuff. We're going to need to go mining like crazy. Okay, I'll make a full block. Technically, I want to place this whole floor. Cobble. And remember, it's going to be too thick. So this needs to go one more block as well. The floor over here is going to be too thick as well, since when we fight the enemies up top, we don't want them shooting at the floor and hitting our base underneath. Okay, so basically the way it works over here, we have the spiral going up. Let's just follow it. Spiral going up, 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 up. And then this block over here, basically a block and something up. So not the block that's in line with the staircase, but there's one second block. We put a ramp so we can actually get up. Over here is just going to be a hole so we can get out. It's looking good. Oh, I just messed up. That block over there just now showed... Wait, can we see it from the top? No, we can't because I covered it with concrete. Ooh, okay, when I'm upgrading over here, I should probably then upgrade the roof and the top block over there. I'm going to have to go and upgrade on top of this block and next to this block. That corner block you can't see. It's cobble. That needs to be concrete. I could have sworn I had that block concrete, but just now when I placed the last block, I saw cobble. Okay, but yeah, the home base is done. We have a ton of lights. Even without light, it's super bright. Technically, we can take this one away and place two on top. This is bright enough. And there's 1, 2, 3 for the door. And then on the fourth one, we can do that. So the door's going to be in between over here. But what I want to actually do is I want to make it go a little bit wider out. So when the enemies drop over here, they don't drop by that pillar downstairs. They drop a little bit further away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Over there, we can place a ramp block already. So on face. Just do it from this side as well. I have to make sure that I do the right face now because I can't see from this angle. We do that. We go one more. No, that needs to be a ramp block now. So we go this one on face. I wonder if that's where the door needs to be now. We go a little bit further out, but I want it to be too thick over here. So if I do this, that's 2 blocks thick. Oopsie. I just want to make sure when the zombies drop, they drop over here. They don't drop right on the pillar. Because over here, we're going to put a floor in, a solid floor, and then we're going to make a hole where the enemies fall in. I actually feel like for double security, putting one on the other side. But look what happens when we get too close. We accidentally climb it. So if the robots get close over here, they're going to climb this, and it's going to look like a wall of enemies in front of us. Over here, though, I want to go and put in... I never used to do this, but it seems it works. So I'm going to go and do that. This just helps so they don't ragdoll through as often, but they do still ragdoll through, so you have to be careful. But yeah, basically, we want to make sure that we can kill mechs at any time. We don't have enough steel for everything, so the pillars go first. And then hopefully all of this we can make steel as well, and then we have to replace the whole floor. So for day 35, we might be on a roof over here somewhere. We might take over that blimp over there. and just face the Horde Knight there. If it fails, we just run around. It's going to be fun. Until we actually have a proper base to use over here, I don't want to waste any resources. The sooner we actually have a walkway up over here, the better. Because at the moment, the enemies keep going. Especially these robots. They keep going and smacking the side of here. Once something breaks over here, we step back, we close the hatch, and we face him from over here. And then once it's safe and we've replaced the block, we can step foot over here again. Although I wonder if I shouldn't move a little bit more forward. Especially with how OP these hordes are getting. We can place a hatch over there and place the hatch over here. This is a little bit close to my taste facing them because they can reach through and smack us and stuff as well. And then on top over there needs to be a full block. I just realized I never looted this place. We already got ourselves some radiation pulls. That's awesome. Okay, resources. Steel. I'm going to take some forged iron because we need it for the power door. Springs and stuff, we should probably also... Oh, especially cloth. We need to buy cloth. Concrete mix. And I just realized I'm not even wearing my ranger hat, so we're getting a bad deal on all of this. But I mean, we have 76k, so it's not that bad. Well, I just have to make sure that we don't accidentally waste too much cash right now on this stuff. Tools, water gatherer, top. We have another filter already. So we can have 2 dew collectors. I barely use them anyway, so there's no point in grabbing any more. Food, especially the food, we have to make sure we grab a ton. Otherwise, you have to make your own pieces and parts and stuff, and it takes way too long. EMP grenades, awesome. I need to start making the heavy... I want to see what's required to make the AP ammo. Laser knife, awesome. Laser club, laser sword. Oh, I think that's also going to work against robots and stuff because it's laser. That's going to burn through them, basically. Okay, then the parts, we have to see if we can't buy some... No, there's none. I need baton... Oh, speaking of... That's a laser. This is a plasma. Oh, you can't scrap these. That's right. I thought I might be able to scrap these down for parts because I need the parts now. I sold all my parts and now I need it. That is unfortunate. Okay, armor, we can make our own. Dyes and stuff over here we don't really need. Okay. So let's just get a quest from you then. What's this one? Yeah, this one's a new one as well, so that's awesome. But we'll do that in the morning. For now, I just want to make sure we build as much as the horde base as possible. Okay, place that one there, this one over here. Unfortunately, the door's taking up some of the crafting time as well. I think during nighttime, I'll just finish placing the roof in over here. As you can see, we have the ladders over here. We're going to put some hatches here. And then we're going to put the turrets on the corners. We're going to put the turret right here, for example, right here facing that way. We're going to put like 4 of them. And then when we're busy with the Horde Knight, especially if you put the turrets over here. Since this is going to be a full block, we won't be able to see the drones. I wonder if I shouldn't make the middle strip so we can actually see the drones and help the turrets as well. But then we're going to have to put the turrets over here so they don't see the enemies down there. Otherwise, they're going to... If we put the turrets here, they're going to see through the blocks and shoot at the mechs. And then the turrets are going to run out of ammo. We want the turrets aiming over here just at the sky. So when we have any enemies, we don't have to worry about constantly looking up. We only want to focus right here. But you guys, I'm just going to keep on going. I'm going to make sure I'm making a ton of resources. I should probably during nighttime also start mining. Because I need a ton of resources right now. We have a ton of stone already, technically. Are you? Yeah, you're a robot dog. You're a combat dog. It's a shame there's no stun, or like a stun setting on this gun. Stun, oh no, that's a normal dog. Yeah, if you can stun them and then there's shock in place, you can shoot them and then kill them. Because at the moment you shoot them, they start attacking you. But yeah, we do technically have tons and tons and tons of stone and some cement over here. So I should probably smelt this into these over here to get a ton of cement. Because it's going to be faster in this workbench as well. So we want a ton of cement and we're just going to make a ton of concrete. The whole floor over here still needs to be done. The whole front of the base over here needs to be done. Like the whole walkway, the stairs, everything. So we need at least 2,000-3,000 more concrete blocks. And at this stage, I don't know if we're going to make it in time. But yeah, if you guys like this episode, please leave a like, share with your friends. Comments, tips, feedback, anything at all, leave your comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more 7 Days to Die DistrictZero mod. Members and patrons get shoutouts in all of my videos, get access to a private members-only Discord channel, and as a thank you for supporting the channel, get access to my 7 Days to Die server. If interested, check out the links in the description down below.